Regier, we are going to look at the hybrid holiday party, whether it's with family or colleagues at Christmas time, or you celebrate another festive cultural or religious holiday. We're going to give you some ideas and how to consider, especially this year, we might have people in person and online, and what you need to think about, as well as some ideas. So join me in looking at this festive holiday party. I'll give you some things to think about. I'll add these details and more in blog posts below. If you're listening to this in the podcast, we also have it in video form, or if you're watching this here on YouTube, thanks for joining us. We always appreciate if you like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, so hybrid, that is a different situation than all online or all in person. And a few things that you can do ahead of time, and I've made quite the list to give you ideas. We here with Regier Educational Services, we look at educational learning events and experiences. And in our online course, we consider too with the learning experience journey before, during, and after. So if you're interested in more information, I'll link that below as well. But some of the quick tips I'm going to share with you, are in that lens, or with that lens as well. So you can send a box of ahead of time, maybe Christmas pajamas or fun t-shirts, or have an ugly sweater contest as well. You can send ahead of time so that everybody has some treats and food and can have some holiday fun all together. I will also link our videos from last year that were super popular with a Zoom Christmas and other holiday party ideas on online, virtual, digital context. So I will link those as well above and below. So you can check out some of those ideas and some fun games as well. I had some fun making those videos. All right, so you can have a trivia guessing game and highlight many holidays around the world, additional religious and cultural festivities. So that's one game you can do. Definitely always don't forget people online. So you're going to want to, maybe everyone is on their phone at the same time. So even the people that are in person, if you're playing a game, just so everyone gets equal visual time as well. And make sure your games include people online and in person. So be really intentional. Don't forget about those that are online. Maybe focus on what you're planning to consider them first, and make it a shared experience. So you could have a virtual background competition. I will link videos on, these templates are from Canva. You can create your own, you can have a competition, but I'll link videos if people need help as to how to upload or how to create virtual backgrounds as well. And decide if you're going to be recording or not for if someone can't attend. That's a big decision because people will behave differently and interact differently. So you might just want to have a policy of not recording. It makes a difference too if you're putting it publicly, what kind of music or video clips that you're sharing. If you're playing a game with what movie is this from or what song is this from? There's so many fun things that you can do. Make sure you have a good microphone and camera for the place that everyone is at in person. And try to have everybody in view of that video. You could hook up your computer to your larger TV screen and have everyone that's online being shown there. So, just definitely be intentional that people online aren't being excluded from the in-person conversations, and people online should consider, if they're sending chats and interacting with those that are online, that they don't forget about also connecting with the people that are all together in person. Naming people, calling out people's names is a good way to make sure that you're connecting as well. Music in the background could make it hard to hear people talking. So be aware of that as well, unless you're including it in a game. Some of the examples that we gave last year too is the scavenger hunt. You can have a dance party, you can have some draws too, the name picker wheel. I'll link all these resources. And then make sure too, you have an address to mail the prize after, or that you have prizes ahead of time if you want to do that. You can have mixed drinks for those that aren't driving, if you send that ahead of time too. Some other examples of games: Secret Santa. Mail and plan ahead with this scavenger hunt. It's not too late to be doing a lot of these things. You can do them last minute too. If you haven't mailed something ahead of time, everybody could be in their own Christmas jammies, or as I mentioned before, ugly sweaters or cute t-shirts. You can then together have a cookie decorating. That's something to plan ahead. You can play a game, holiday song karaoke, one person at a time all together. That sounds really not so good. Never Have I Ever holiday edition. Never have I ever re-gifted a gift, or maybe you can't say that. Watch a movie together. You can share screen, even on a variety of platforms. You can also have smaller breakout sessions. If you have a large family or a large corporate event, you can have, if people know how to jump from room to room, and you can name the rooms for different topics or different questions that you'll focus on in those rooms. It takes a little bit of planning ahead of time, but those are some great ideas as well. And people can jump from room to room. So that could be a lot of fun too. Could be a festive holiday, this or that. Do you prefer colored lights or white lights, eggnog or mulled wine? Your favorite family tradition. It's great to have a list of ideas if you want to give an agenda ahead of time, or pick your own holiday adventure. What are you going to do? You can even have a poll, and people can pick the next one activity that you want to do. So there's so many ideas, but definitely for a hybrid event, you want to be really intentional to incorporate both the online and in-person groups, so that they feel like they are connecting with each other and having a really great positive time. Listing some expectations ahead of time, and planning ahead is really important. But even if you're just watching this and you're having a party tonight or tomorrow, you can do a lot of these things last minute as well. Pick what fits your context, enjoy, have fun, and tell me what your favorite pro tip is down below. We have a quick pro tips book that is coming up in the new year for virtual facilitators. That's a working title, so I'm very excited to be sharing more about that with you soon. Check out the different links and enjoy the holiday season. I wish you well, and that you have some light bulb learning moments as you spend time together. Thanks for watching.